I'm back with a Sephora haul. You guys already know that I could be gone for a very long time from my channel, but I will be back to share what I get during the sales. And look at this bag, you already know. And this is just the in-store order because you know online is a whole different ballgame. But I am gonna get right into what I got, and I'll link everything down below if you're interested. But hair stuff. Okay, first up, I got the Amika Soul Food hair mask. I feel like I've gotten this in another sale as well, but I still love this. I think it's really great for really dry hair. I just feel like it instantly makes my hair start to detangle because my hair can get really tangled. So when I like put this on, it just feels better and just more detangly, if that's a word. But I really enjoy that mask, so I ran out of the other one to the point where I took my hair to wipe out every last bit of it. And now that the sale came along, back in the rotation because I got a few hair masks that I really love. So I'm excited to have that. And then from Olaplex, I got another number 3, the hair perfector. So ooh, I don't know if it's too bright, if you guys can even see what I'm holding up, but this is the number 3, and this is the one that you put on before you wash your hair. So it's really reparative, and I really like to use this when I get blowouts, which is very like few and far between these days. But if I know, okay, I'm gonna go get a blowout, I will use this before I wash my hair. And then I also got another one of the leave-in treatments, and they have come out with new packaging. So I really like this pump. I hope it's great. But this is the number 6 bond smoother. So another leave-in that I really love for blowouts. So I like using that for that. And then this is new, and I actually used it today, but I put it back in the bag for the video. But I wanted to try this. This is a mini of the Way Detox shampoo, and I was looking for something that was clarifying but that didn't make my hair feel like straw, and that is really, really challenging. And I heard really good things about it, so I was like, okay, let me try the mini first. I didn't want to get the full size right away, and I should have just gotten the full size because it did work on me. I have been using my Olaplex shampoo all the time, and I wanted to mix it up, so that's why I got this Way one after doing some research, and it was just what I needed. I just needed something for that buildup because now that I wear my hair curly a lot more, and I'm using leave-ins and I'm using hair gel, and I'm not washing my hair every single day, so I'm just layering more product on top of the other, where you just need that reset. And this was really good. My hair did not feel overly dry, but I could tell that it just felt cleaner. Like it was stripping more than an Olaplex, which is what I wanted for like this particular shampoo day. So I'm really excited to have this. And again, a rotation where I'm like mixing up different things depending on what my hair needs. And this has a very, I feel like it's a very perfumey kind of a smell, but it didn't bother me at all. But it does smell good. It has a scent to it. Is it like a men's perfume kind of a smell? I don't know, but I do really like love men's fragrance, so I really enjoyed that. Okay, next, what is this box? I already forgot. Oh, okay, I see what it is. Well, what is that? Okay, this though is not new to me. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peel. And I have been getting the minis that you get in the checkout line where it's just like 5 of them. And I have gotten it so many times that when the sale came around, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna get anything, if I'm gonna splurge on anything, it's gonna be this, because this is so good for exfoliating, getting rid of dead skin. When I have breakouts that are on the way out where I still have a little bit of discoloration or a little bit of texture, this is so good at getting that under control. it really works for me. So I went ahead and I got the one that comes with 30 treatments, and then it says 5 bonus treatments, but so a total of 35. I love this. I'll use it several times a week when I need it, and it's just, it's one of those things where you put it on and you wake up the next morning and you can tell that you did something. Okay, this is new to me. This is something that I think it's only in the past week that I've seen like about 2 people mention this on TikTok, and it is the Youth to the People Superfood Cleanser. This has been getting really good reviews, and I also went with the mini since I already have a full-size cleanser that I really love. I'll link to it down below, but this is gonna be a new one to try. Next, this is a mascara that I have fallen in love with, and it is like long overdue for a replacement, but it is the Rare Beauty mascara. I don't know what it is, but it really works for me. I tend to get a lot of transfer with my mascaras. I'll get raccoon eyes if I have a long work day. By the end of the day, it's like down here. But that doesn't really happen with this one, and it's not a quote-unquote waterproof mascara, but somehow it just lasts really well, and it's not too wet, where, or like with some mascaras, you have to use them for a while for it to get a little bit drier, but this one, it was just the perfect consistency for me. And if you want to see the brush, it's like a chunkier brush, and I don't think the bristles are plasticky. But yeah, I'm just like, I love it. I got a sample of it in PR, and then I went and I bought another one during the sale so that I can replace this one that I've used to death. So glad to have another one. And then I got another one of my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencils. I mean, I'm so loyal to this thing. I got it in medium brown again. That's a color that I've gotten for years. And then I got this KVD tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown because I've really been, I don't know why, like suddenly I'm like, I really want a brown liquid liner. So I decided to get this one during the sale. Let me swatch it because they didn't even have one on the display at my store. Ooh, it's pretty dark. You can see it. It looks almost black, so it's going to be a dark brown. So I'm really curious to see the difference between this and a black liquid liner. But yeah, so I got a brown one. And that is everything that I picked up in store. But like I said, I still have some things that I want to get online because I went to a smaller store, so they didn't have everything that I was looking for. But I'm going to pull up the website right now to quickly run through the last few things that I want to get so I can share it in time for the sale if you're looking for inspiration. I mean, at this point the sale is almost over, but you know, if you are still looking for things to try. So first of all, I was surprised they did not have this at the store that I went to because they did have a section for this brand, and it is Belief, which is a skincare brand that I have been using for years at this point, and I really love their creamy cleansing foam. It's one of their cleansers, and I was surprised that they didn't even have a little name for it where they were selling it. I'm like, this is a staple for me. How is this not part of the regular in-store lineup? For, I guess it was specific to that store that they didn't have it, but I really enjoy that cleanser because it doesn't leave your skin feeling overly dry, and it gets nice and like creamy, and you get a good lather. So it just like feels good. It's a good experience. Like, it feels good when you're using it, and then when you rinse it off, at least for me, my skin does not feel tight. So very, very important, and that's why I really wanted to get it. And then the other thing that I am like fighting, I do not need another palette, but if I did allow myself to get one more palette, it would be this one. It is the new Patrick Ta Major Dimension 2 Rose eyeshadow palette. But I'm trying to have self-control. But if I had none, I would totally get that one. Oh my, and the other one, I feel like every sale I say I'm gonna get it during the next sale. It's the Makeup by Mario Neutrals palette. I mean, it's all of the colors that I love. But I mean, lately I've really just been wearing bronzer on my eyes. So I just feel like, okay, I cannot justify it, but I feel like it's such a good one to get. And one of these days I'm gonna get it. But then the other thing that I want is the One Size Beauty powder foundation. So my favorite powder is the MAC Studio Fix powder, and it's a powder foundation as well, and I buy it over and over again. So I have hit pan on this one, and it's just one of those things. There's no powder like this that I found, and I feel like another face powder that's really popular, it's not a powder foundation, but it's the Charlotte Tilbury face powder, and people love that, and I've purchased it, and there's something about it where I can't even explain the texture. I can see why people really love it because it's very lightweight and it sets, but this just adds that extra bit of coverage and blurring. And for me, someone who uses a foundation that is very lightweight, it's almost like skin tints. That's what I really love. And I'll use other things that are a bit heavier in coverage here and there. But if there's any unevenness, this is that step that will really kind of get it all together and make sure that you have that even base. And even just to set in certain areas and get rid of shine during the day, it's just the coverage. It's so great. And with the Charlotte Tilbury, I don't know why the word that's coming to mind is like a grain, but like I can see like a grain, and it's not the texture, it's a very silky powder, but there's something where you could still see through to the foundation, and with this, it's just giving you that blank canvas. So I don't know, I'm rambling about this powder. Anyways, back to the One Size. So, and this is really funny because I just caught the tail end of this, but it was, I believe, Makeup by Ariel, Kylie Jenner's makeup artist. He has been on TikTok, and he was saying that this One Size was like a mix between something, I missed the first powder or the first part, and MAC Studio Fix. So I was like, oh my god, I have to try this now. And it wasn't just his video. I've seen several other people talk about this powder, and when they put it on, you can immediately see the blur. So I think for this, I'm gonna go back to the store in person if I can, because I'm not sure what shade to get, and I'm afraid to go a little bit too light where it's gonna make the area under my eyes look gray. So on the fence about the shade there, but I really want to try it because of the videos that I've been seeing. And I think that's everything. I mean, there's always more things to add to the list, but that is, you know, as I go through my loves on my Sephora page. Has anyone tried those Dior under eye patches? That seems fun. So yes, that is my haul, and that was my wish list of what I am still keeping an eye on. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you at the next Sephora sale. Thank you for watching. Bye.